Hola, you guys. I'm gonna get straight to business. This is brand new. And this is the sophomore project from someone who is pretty close to me. His name is Brail. Brand new, the director's cut. As you can see, my lovely signed copy here. Totally off the chain, as you can tell. And as you can see, the track list here has different sections. You have 17 really great tracks, 18 if you go online and buy it. But you have the opening with Ponder, that's playing in the background right now. We have the hook, the distraction, the dilemma, the low point, the recovery, and the end credits. Now, with this whole brand new album, I have to say that it is wonderfully crafted. It has so much to offer. It shows off Brail's versatility. As you can hear in the background, you have a very nice soulful singing intro, yet throughout the album you won't just get singing, you'll get rapping, whether it's going hard, going crazy in the club, whether it's for the ladies just trying to be smooth. And from being a wonderful pop artist, you have everything in this. And yet, through the entire journey, because Brand New is basically a journey through Brail's life, you get to see all different kinds of sides of him and the artistry that makes up Brail. Now, when it comes to the production, it is also on point along with the writing. And it's all done by Brail himself. Just like the first album. The first album, Justice is Blind, was all produced by Brail himself. And this one as well is produced all by Brail. And it definitely went up another notch. So, as you get to the second track, you totally get pushed right into it with Radio Killa. Radio Killa is such a wonderful, wonderful track that everybody will be able to bang, because it's just, the hook section is just all about reaching the mainstream audience, and yet you still get a full idea of who Brail is, because even though he's going over mainstream beats and mainstream sounding beats with delivery and everything, you still get to hear different glimpses of him, like the fact that he is a Christian rapper, and yet he also just likes to have fun and get down and kill rappers that are just whack, because they don't deserve the attention that they get. But you get all of that. You get a very nice section where basically you can just rock out like crazy, because it just bangs so hard. All the stuff that you would be able to bang out in the club, you only, one song I'd say is the exception to banging out in the club in the hook section is Saddest Song. Yet, it's still very appealing to everyone. Saddest Song is one of my favorite songs on the album. And it's a slower song, yet you gotta realize what like it just the whole thing with Saddest Song is just, it's all about females that always seem to act like they're the saddest girl in the world. Everything horrible happens in their life, but yet you realize their lives really aren't all that sad, and they embellish it a little bit. So that's what the whole song is about. So everybody can relate to somebody embellishes their problems just to get your sympathy. But anyway, after the hook section, you get the lovely distraction section. The distraction is all about how it gets distracted by love. Everybody gets distracted with love at times. Can put a little kink in your work ethic. But that's why you get to the dilemma. Because he got the girl, he's happy and everything, and now he's getting back on his grind. With the dilemma, you see, he puts his whole life into his music, yet his girl, towards the end, with Don't Be That Girl, the first single of this album, which you could go watch the music video. I'll put an annotation up here so you can click to it. You can tell that, you know, she still has some problems, and also it seems like, you know, maybe he's neglecting her a little bit because of the grind, and, you know, that's what he's been working on so much. So, you know, that's what he's been aiming for in his life, you know, the grind with music. And that's why you get to the next section being the low point, where you have to let go, you know, had to let go of the girl, and then even just that whole situation, because you don't really want to let her go. She made you happy. She was one of your inspirations for some of your music. Yet it could get you down a little bit, but, you know, with God's help, you know, you can get through it. And that's why you reach the recovery with the track Reload. And boy, that track, man, ridiculous. I'm very subdued right now, but I mean, that Reload is actually my favorite track of the entire album, because it's just so hype, and it's like you could tell he's like back on his grind. It's just forget all them people who were saying, you know, I'm in the wrong for doing what I do. But because this is what I'm doing, I'm not doing anything wrong. God's not gonna strike me down. He's actually supporting me. I got this. So yeah, the recovery leads to the end credits, where you're just gonna go ahead and have the advantage and take it to the bridge. It's the end. You know you're on your grind. You know you're doing it. You're starting to get some respect. You're starting to get everybody to come along with the whole movement. And excellent end to the album. It's a pretty grand ending to the album. Yet, if you don't have the physical CD version, and you bought it on iTunes or Amazon or CD Baby or any of those other distributors, which I'll have those links in the description, you'll get To the Moon. And since Advantage was able to, you know, show, yeah, me and my team, we've done it, we're getting on the grind, people are starting to respect us more, now it's time to take it to the moon. We're all going to be going up to the moon. I'm going to inspire everybody to go out there and do what they do and follow their dreams and make a difference. And that's what To the Moon is like, but he really personalizes his journey there, and so he's basically saying, if I can do it, we all can do it, and I'm gonna help you, because I'm gonna use my music to inspire and motivate you to do what you gotta do to go to the moon. So yeah, the whole project, brand new, the director's cut. You just get a nice glimpse of of Brail and his whole philosophy, the way he thinks, his life, and how he uses his experiences to help others through music, which is basically all what he wanted to do, as explained through Ponder. Now, throughout the project, you'll have little moments where you get almost like a little interview, which is what makes it the director's cut, because it's like you get commentary throughout the album, and it's a really cool aspect that he put in there. And I just gotta say, this is one of Soul Taker Records' best projects out to date, and I can't wait to see what else will come out, because you can tell through the sound quality and everything is on point. They're on par with the rest of these mainstream cats, and yet they still are able to bring their own sound that everybody can enjoy. And with Brail, you can definitely know, being the hit maker of Soul Taker Records, you can tell he can bring hits from all different angles. Like, as you can hear in the background, you can hear this nice little groovy track, so you just rock out and dance to it and vibe. There's like so many different styles in this thing that you got to appreciate it, at least the artistry in it. And Brail is just an artist to watch, and that's why I'm gonna have up the links now to go check out all the singles that have been put online on his channel, BZTVP, that's on brand new. That would be Don't Be That Girl, being the first official single put out, and that'll also be Phone Tag, the second one that came out today, as the album has came out today, so you can go get it. And then also the first song that came out that's on brand new, that wasn't like an official single, but you know, we just had to get it out because it's just, you know, the impact it would have, especially since there's a whole series on it. Booty Sweat. Yes, the song that I'm on. Yes, I am featured on this album, and I'm on Booty Sweat. I'm also on the song You Cold, song for the ladies there. But if you just love good music, if you like rap music, but that's clean and family friendly, then this is it for you. Now, I know I mentioned he's a Christian rapper. I didn't mean like he's a Christian gospel rapper. I just mean he is a Christian who raps, which is why you'll have no cussing in it. That's why you'll have the clean lyrics. That's why you'll have the motivation and God being mentioned being a big part of his life. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to be sitting here preaching to you, so don't let that worry you, but just let that know that you will get positive music, and music that will always come from the heart, and music that will just be real. So, I think I've rambled on enough. Excellent album. I mean, it just covers so much of the spectrum of good music that you got it. That I just have to respect it, and hopefully you guys will all enjoy it. Remember, the links to buy it is down in the description box, and yeah, I might have to lay some down. I would just say go check it out. I mean, even if all you do is just check out like previews of the project on like on Google Play. Like if you go on the Google Play website, you can play a lot of the songs, like most of the songs, and then also iTunes. If you have iTunes, you get you know, a minute and 30-second previews, so you can see which tracks, you know, you may want to buy if you want to do it separately. But I advise you just buy the whole project, because as a whole, it flows so well and so cohesive. It's just really great. It was well put together, and that's why I gotta say, go get Brand New. Go get it. Go get Brand New. Like right now. I mean, seriously, you just need to go get it, because it's an excellent project that anyone, I believe, can enjoy. I mean, even if you don't like rap, the way he raps is so good, and just get it. You can't help but enjoy it. Like, I'm not lying when I say, even if you don't like rap, you'll like it, because I mean, there's already been people who have you know, listened to Brail stuff that don't like rapping, but they'll be like, man, I actually really like this. Matter of fact, there's even people who just said, like, if you want a song specifically from this, there are people who don't like rap music, but they love the song Booty Sweat. I mean, Booty Sweat is an anti-dance song, and it has so much rap, and it's got a crazy dance that looks silly but really fun to do. Yet somebody who doesn't like rap music said, oh my gosh, I really love this track because of just how it's put together, what you get, the message that's in there. It's excellent. I love it. So yeah, even if you don't like rap, check out this, because it's much more than rap. It's music. I mean, there's singing, there's rapping. He's produced everything, so he made all the music himself. Matter of fact, he even played the cello. He recorded himself playing the cello. He's a real musician. He played the piano. He did everything. So that's why you should get this, because the artistry is all there, and if you just like good music, go get it. And like I said, I'm rambling a lot, so just go get it. And I won't end with threes, because right now we're talking about one. So, one.